Questions over the future of abortion access in Oklahoma and if the blockbuster McGirt decision could be a factor.
On Sunday, Oklahoma's governor taking a swipe at the state's tribes on national TV. In a Fox News interview on Sunday, he said he's monitoring rumors that tribes may still allow abortions on their lands, contrary to state law. And now the tribes are hitting back. News 4's Nick Camper joins us now with their response. Nick?
Yeah, Governor Stitt said Sunday that Oklahomans would not look favorably on tribes if they were to open abortion clinics. Legal expert Ed Blau isn't sure that it can happen so easily.
There's a lot of gray area in this particular context and with this particular issue.
Since the U.S. Supreme Court's McGirt decision ruled in favor of tribal nations maintaining sovereignty over their criminal court system, the focus is now shifting to abortion. Governor Kevin Stitt has concerns doctors could set up on tribal lands to circumvent Oklahoma's new laws banning abortion.
We think that there's a possibility that some tribes may try to set up abortion on demand.
The Cherokee Nation responding in a statement Monday, speculating on what tribes should do based on a leaked U.S. Supreme Court draft decision is irresponsible. Just as irresponsible is the governor of Oklahoma and his disguised media campaign, which is really meant to attack tribes and our sovereignty. The Indian Health Service is adding, IHS, as a part of the Health and Human Services, continues to follow federal law, as it always has and will continue to do. Federal law states that abortion clinics cannot be funded using federal dollars, which means if there were to be abortion clinics on tribal lands, they would need to be privately paid for. Legal expert Ed Blau says there are steps the state could take to prevent doctors from opening a clinic on tribal lands.
If it's illegal in a state and yet tribal members are performing abortions, there's nothing to stop the state from revoking that doctor's license.
Now, Ed Blau also highlighted the fact that Native leaders are democratically elected, so the communities as a whole would generally need to support any effort to open an abortion clinic.